Hello, Virgo. This is going to be a reading for your first week of October 2021. I'm going to see what's coming towards you, get you some angel messages, and pull from the deck as well. If you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe and we'll jump right into it. So let's see what your energy is, Virgo. Use this one. You have rocks, mountains. Could live in a desert, possibly. Or you could need to get out, maybe do some hiking. Maybe you're planning some type of cabin trip, vacation, something like that. Consider it, Virgo. Yeah, look, a long walk. Yeah, you need to take a hike. Take a hike and get some fresh air. I feel like you've been kind of cooped up in your own little hermit space for a minute, and I feel that it's time for you to get out of that. This a long walk energy has given me either like exercising, getting that like cardio type of pumping, or literally just doing some hiking. I really get strong hiking vibes with the rocks and mountains. It's like, really get away from whatever space you're in and get into a more spacious environment and kind of take it all in, like the scenery, everything, the aura, the vibe. Just breathe all that air in and rejuvenate. I get this rejuvenation type of vibe. Okay, so let's see. If you are in that type of desert area, it should be cooling down around this time, so you shouldn't be at risk of passing out and no shit like that. But yeah, it's definitely time for you to get on out there. It says your family life could use some attention. Yeah, so it's like, there's I love yous and I miss yous coming through. So I feel that people haven't been seeing you, in specific your family, they haven't been seeing you. It's like you haven't really been present or familiar around this motherfucker, Virgo. So it's like you getting this advice to kind of like, get out of that space. I feel like do some different type of activity if you're not into rock climbing or taking walks or, walking somewhere. If you've been comfortable kind of driving, whatever has been your comfort level right now, it's time for you to kind of switch the gears on that, is what I'm feeling, Virgo. And so it's like your family could really use your energy right now. I know you comfy and, nice and snugged up in that little hermit mode, but it's time for you to come on out of that. So we have, look at this, fuck you energy over here. I see solo on my YOLO. Yeah, you just kind of like been isolating. It's kind of selfish, you know what I mean? And you probably been needing that. You probably needed to kind of, get to yourself and get your energy up. But I feel that you're comfortable now in that, and it's time for you to kind of, switch gears. You all rested up now, Virgo. So they can't love you like I do. And with this being right above that family card, it makes me feel like, that's what your family is giving. The energy is just like they want you to, there's a support or a certain type of protection or that you provide, Virgo. Like your presence is almost that of like security type of energy. Okay, and so I feel that naturally when you're around, people feel that comfort with you, almost like at home with you. And so especially with your family popping through here, it's like, they could tell that you are withdrawn because of how obvious your energy has been removed from, that whole family vibe. Okay, so it's like, it's not just like, oh, Virgo, you know, whatever, it's no big deal type shit. No, it's like, damn, you could tell something's different in this motherfucker. Like, where is Virgo? That's what it is. Where's Virgo type of thing. So I feel that you're being advised to step outside of that shell and, you know, get back around those like support systems that really understand you and know you. I don't think that it's a wise idea to try to share this energy coming fresh out of the cocoon, sharing it with strangers or people that don't know you. It could be fun, exciting, exhilarating, you know, a learning experience, of course, but I feel that you're kind of in this vulnerable space, being coming right out of this shell, and so you need to surround yourself by those that are familiar with you, who will be very patient with you, who will take their time with you, okay? So I feel that coming together with those groups of people will inspire you to kind of get out of the space that you're in. I feel that you're kind of turned off by the outside world right now, and so the only people that'll be able to kind of help you change gears is your family, okay? So I feel that that's what's coming in for you. Let's get some from the deck. What got you all closed up and, you know, to yourself? So on your yellow, Virgo. What's going on? Wow. You got the Ten of Swords here. So I feel that, you know, there's a sense of accomplishment with the Ten of Swords, but there's also a sense of defeat or feeling overwhelmed. It's almost like you can't even enjoy your reward because you burnt the fuck out now. That type of energy. I just thought of someone cooking up the big ass Thanksgiving meal and don't even like get a plate when everything is done, so they don't even get to enjoy all the work that they put into it. It's like that type of energy. And so yeah, you're feeling like, yeah, I did what I needed to do, but I'm low-key feeling also that it wasn't even worth it because now I'm burnt the fuck out and can't enjoy it, okay? So you feel like you can't enjoy your accomplishments right now, and you're very frustrated by that. So you're kind of just feeling like shy to even put yourself out there around people, especially people that really know you, like your family, because you feel like you're gonna have to explain yourself with this Ten of Swords energy. It's a communication, overwhelming type of communication, so you're having a hard time telling people your business. You feel like you don't really want to, because you also are feeling like, I'm trying to get to a space of accepting the fact that I don't have enough energy or joy or whatever to enjoy my rewards. I don't want to have to also explain that to everyone, you know, so you're feeling a bit like embarrassed right now to express whatever you're feeling or dealing with, so you rather just keep it to yourself. Yeah, yep, Three of Swords, and you got the Three of Wands. You were very passionate about something, and you kind of like took this leap of faith. You went forward, and you were waiting for something to come through in a particular way, and I feel that whatever came through was more of like, you know, heartbreak than this accomplishment that you were expecting. It's like you put in so much work with the Ten of Swords, and so you're expecting this beautiful outcome, and then you're waiting on those ships to come in with the Three of Wands, and you're like, where is it? Like, where's my, you know, rewards? I know for sure I did all the work, so where's the reward? I'm waiting. So you're waiting, and then finally some shit comes in, like, yeah, you did all the work, now here's your reward, and then the reward is like heartbreaking, because you feel like it was all for nothing. So you're feeling more defeated than you are feeling accomplished, you know, you're feeling like you did a lot of work for nothing. That's how you're looking at this particular situation right now. So again, you're not really wanting to share that energy. It's like so beautiful that you're still very protective and considerate of your environment, to a space that others may not understand it, but you're doing this because you don't want people to have to deal with your frustrations, have to deal with, you know, hurt people, that type of shit. Like, you don't want to project, you know, to those who really give a fuck about you, because you notice that what they've done in the past, okay? So instead, you're kind of distancing yourself with this a long walk energy that makes me feel like you're distancing yourself from the rocks, from the foundation, from, you know, your family right now, because you're just like feeling that this is some shit you need to deal with on your own. Like, I feel with the family coming through, it's like, you have a support system for a reason. You don't have to deal with shit. You don't have to be solo on your YOLO and giving off this, like, fuck you vibe, or wanting to protect people from getting hit with that fuck you, like, Virgo energy, because you can really go there, Virgo. You can really get to a space of not giving a fuck. And, you can get very loose when you're in, like, this, any type of depression or uneasy type of energy. You can get a bit, not a petty is not even what I'm looking for, because it's more serious than that. You can just get very cutthroat. You can be very cutthroat, straightforward, like, you know what I'm saying, no filter type of energy. And I feel that you understand that about yourself. So instead of showing people that love you that side of you, you kind of been keeping to yourself. Let's see what was happening with that thing that was supposed to come in. Like, what was this disappointment? What was this disappointment? Look at this. A sibling misses you. Yeah, so your people are getting concerned now at this point. I feel like this disappointment has something to do with a familiar bond that you felt you had, either with a person or an establishment. You just kind of felt like, man, I thought we were family, is the type of energy I'm getting. And so to see the result of something, it kind of made you feel like damn, like, that's how y'all get down. Like, it made you feel like you were like a black sheep to this entity, this organization, and to this group of people. You felt left out, Virgo. And so it was like, fuck it, fuck you. It's like, after all the work I put into this motherfucker, and that's the result I get. The fucking 10 of fucking swords, that's some bullshit. The 3 of swords, bullshit. That is not fair, so you feel like you weren't, given, like, your fucking justice in something. You gave out, like, completely kind of just wasted your time, in a sense, is what you're feeling. Okay, but I feel that your family keeps popping through here, like they can be of value to you. I get this, be present type of energy. You don't have to go through anything alone, like, and you don't have to dwell, you don't have to give up all your information. You don't gotta spill tea, and you don't have to lash out, especially if you're aware that you have a tendency to do that. But take a minute to be open, be vulnerable, let people know, like, hey, I'm really not feeling at my best, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so be understanding, like, certain shit I'm not trying to deal with right now. It's okay to let people know of that, and if they are very, loving or caring of you and your health and your energy, they're going to, reciprocate that. They're going to, like, show some type of care when it comes to you and dealing with you, especially during that time of you feeling like, low. Alright, so let's get these angel answers, and we're going to close this out, Virgo. Get you some advice. You have let go. Yeah, you're holding on to some comfort zone, space, area. I feel that you're just really in this little Virgo bubble. Okay, and I feel that it's time for you to jump on out of it, Virgo. It's time for you to let go. Let go of that pain, that resentment that you're carrying with the 3 of swords. Let go of that shit. Let go of it. Whatever disappointment that came in from all that work you put in, please understand that sometimes shit happens to make room for something better for you. Okay, but it can't come through if you steady holding on and being upset, and you pissed off, and you locked up, closed up in this, personal created fucking prison. That this is where I'm safe at. No, it's not, Virgo. Let go. Let go, okay? Get you one more. You got support around you. You got people that love you, people that miss you. A sibling in particular that I feel may know a lot about nature, and may know a lot about, just getting out there. Probably just optimistic. They probably don't know half a shit, but they're very spontaneous. So they're like, you don't need to know. We gonna find out. Let's go. Let's go, Virgo. Let's get out the house. Let's try this. Let's try that. I feel this is a time for you, Virgo, to, you know, get with the program. Switch gears. Sometimes if you can't do the shit for yourself, you have a support system that come through and, you know, shine that light for you, help you out. Okay, and then you have unlikely. So I feel if you were waiting for an outcome to change, I feel again you're being advised to accept it for what it is and not hold on to it or, like, you know, be consumed by the shit. Accept it, okay? It's like, you know, you're probably coming up with all types of scenarios of how shit could have been different, how you could have changed it, or, you know what I'm saying, like, or if certain people out to get, whatever the case may be, whatever conclusion you're coming up with that's keeping you stuck in this energy, it's like, no, you really don't know what happened, but, you know, to trust in your faith and say, hey, like, I don't know what the fucking reason was, but I'm going to just trust that whatever I let this go for is going to be much better for me. Okay, and I feel that that's exactly what's coming in. They can't love you like I do. I feel that is Spirit's personal message to you. Alright, so don't get so fixated on being upset with a particular entity or outcome. Move forward and understand that, you know, you may have something much, much better for you, but you got to let go of it. You got to let go of the energy, okay? Not just the situation itself, the loss. Let go of the energy, carrying the energy, okay? Make room for the new good thing coming. All right, Virgo, I love you guys. I'll see you next time.